What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, bigboyfactsjonnytv, and tonight I'll go over my WWE Royal Rumble review and highlights. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications to get notified when I go live on YouTube or premiere a brand new video. Follow my socials, my Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. Let's go over the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. Now, the Royal Rumble pay-per-view was a good show, and it gets a B- at the same time. B-, but a good show at the same time. Okay, we go from then, now, forever together. The WWE video leads us into the show. A video hyping of the matches we'll see on tonight's Royal Rumble event is shown. Country music star Hardy narrates the video. For the first time in the history of this website I am recapping the Royal Rumble from the local medical facility following the birth of my second daughter yesterday afternoon. That's how much I love the Royal Rumble. We go live into the Al, Al, Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, which is hosting its third Royal Rumble event. Michael Cole and Corey Graves welcome us to the show. Until Pat McAfee music hits, the former NFL punter makes his way to the ring and poses to a good ovation. Corey Graves is absolutely furious, and Pat McAfee tells him to suck it. Michael Cole embraces his broadcast partner. McAfee won't shake Corey Graves' hand. McAfee is joining commentary, making it a three-man booth. Okay. In the ring announcer goes over the rules of the Royal Rumble match. The men's Royal Rumble is kicking off the show. So we get the 30-man Royal Rumble match. Number one, WWE Intercontinental Champion, Gunther. Gunther was the MVP throughout the entire men's Royal Rumble. So shout outs to Gunther. Alright, number two, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. The bell rings and the fastest 60 minutes in sports entertainment kicks off. Gunther and Sheamus, who had a hell of a match at Clash at the Castle in September 22, go face to face. They exchange stiff blows. Gunther reverse a whip into the ropes and absorb a shoulder tackle from Sheamus. Sheamus tries again for the same result. Gunther knocks him back and tries to eliminate Sheamus, but Sheamus rakes the odds. Sheamus drops the ring general with the Irish Curse backbreaker. Sheamus tries to eliminate Gunther to no avail. The clock is ticking down. Number three, The Miz. The Miz gets on the apron but jumps back down to ringside when Sheamus charges him. Gunther tries to take advantage and eliminate Sheamus, but Sheamus hangs on to the apron. Miz tries to pull Sheamus off the apron, but Sheamus kicks him away. Sheamus gets back in the ring before leaving through the middle rope. Sheamus chases Miz into the ring. Gunther chops Miz down. Sheamus knocks Gunther down with a shot to the back of the head. Sheamus chops Miz. Gunther joins in. Miz is clutching his chest in pain. Gunther goes to eliminate Sheamus. Miz tries to help, but the Celtic Warrior hangs on. Number four, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston goes to the top rope and hits Gunther and Miz with a crossbody block. Kingston takes Sheamus down and hits a high clothesline on Miz. Kingston and Gunther, Kingston hits Gunther with a side leg sweep before hitting the boom drop on Miz and Gunther. Sheamus grabs Kingston and puts him on the apron, but Kingston immediately slides back in. Gunther kicks Miz, and Sheamus kicks Gunther. Gunther Gunther and Sheamus trade heavy blows again. Kingston concentrates on trying to eliminate the Miz. The Miz holds on, and so Kingston drops him with the SOS. The clock counts down. Number 5, Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano is returning from a minor injury. Gargano slingshots into the ring with a spear on Kingston and hits Miz with a step up insecurity. Miz gets Johnny Gargano on the apron, but Johnny Gargano drops him with a slingshot DDT. Gargano goes to eliminate Miz, but Miz holds on. Gargano ties Miz up in the ropes and allows Sheamus to take him. Sheamus grabs Miz and gets the crowd fired up for the slow and the deliberate 10 beats of the battering. The crowd loudly counts along as Sheamus ventures into nearly 30 beats. Gargano super kicks Miz and Sheamus gives him a bro kick to eliminate him. The Miz has been eliminated. Gunther tries to eliminate Sheamus, but Gargano stops him. Coming in, number 6 is Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston double team Gunther and Johnny Gargano. The New Day is Cho hides until the every man for himself. Men's Royal Rumble. Kingston and Woods stop when they're the only ones left standing, and comes to the realization they must come to blows. They front a wheelbarrow before stopping each other. Rear ends. Gunther grabs Woods and tries to eliminate him. Number 7, Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross gets in the ring and runs over Woods with 2 clotheslines. A big boot. Kross slams Kingston and clotheslines Woods in the corner. Kross forearms Woods in the face. Gunther then brings Kross down and hits to his knees, and with a stiff chop, Kross and Gunther exchange stiff blows. Gunther boots him in the head, so Karrion Kross knocks him back. Gunther then drops Kross with a stiff clothesline. Kross immediately pops up and slams Gunther with a doomsday settle. Sheamus attacks Kross, but Kross quickly tries to eliminate him. The crowd begins to count down once again. Shush, shush, please. Number 8, Chad Gable. Master Gable gets in the ring and hits a throat thrust on Gargano. Gable hits a suplex on Kingston. Woods gets out of a German suplex and shushes Gable. Gable and Woods begin amateur wrestling in the middle of the ring. Sheamus nearly has Gunther out of the match, but he holds on. Gable hits Woods with a German suplex. Number 9, Drew McIntyre. The winner of the 2020 Royal Rumble match makes his way to the ring. McIntyre takes Gable down and hits Kingston with a belly-to-belly suplex. Woods meets the same fate. McIntyre gives Gable a Glasgow kiss before giving Gargano a inverted Alabama slam onto him. McIntyre attacks Karrion Kross and eliminates him with a Claymore kick over the top rope. Karrion Kross has been eliminated. McIntyre goes face to face with Gunther. The crowd immediately begins buzzing. They exchange some nasty chops before McIntyre drops him with a future shot DDT. McIntyre helps Sheamus up. Number 10, Santos Escobar. We're 1/3 of the way through this Royal Rumble already. Santos Escobar hits Woods with a Hurricanrana. Gable attacks Escobar with a whip and whips him to the corner. Escobar leaps over to top rope and lands on the apron. Escobar kicks Sheamus back and comes off the top rope with a crossbody block on Gable. Gargano puts Escobar in the corner, but Escobar knocks him back. Gargano quickly comes back and tries to eliminate him. Gable joins in, but they unsuccessful. Gable leaves and chops Sheamus. McIntyre holds Gable up and lets Sheamus chops him. Escobar then crushes Gargano with a phantom driver off the second rope. Number 11, Angelo Dawkins. Angelo Dawkins hits Escobar with a leaping back elbow before punching McIntyre. Dawkins sandwiches McIntyre and Escobar in the corner with an avalanche. Dawkins hits Gable with a double arm suplex and tries to eliminate Woods, but Woods it just hangs on by the thread. Gunther puts Woods on the apron and tries to eliminate Kingston, but Kingston stays in. Gunther then beats Woods off the apron. Xavier Woods has been eliminated. Kofi Kingston tries to eliminate Gunther, but Escobar stops him. Kingston crushes Escobar with a double stomp. Gunther puts Kingston on the apron and knocks him off. Woods has a commentary chair set up for Kingston to land on, but the chair falls over. This is a second fail Royal Rumble stunt for Kingston. The commentators are trying to stay Kingston has one foot still on the chair. We're waiting on a call. Kofi Kingston has been eliminated. Number 12, Brock Lesnar. The winner of the 2003 and 2022 Royal Rumble makes his way to the ring. McIntyre and Sheamus waits for him. Brock Lesnar takes Sheamus down and hits McIntyre with a German suplex. Sheamus also takes a German suplex. Dawkins charges Lesnar, but he takes a German suplex. Escobar drives off the top rope, but Lesnar catches him and Riley throws him out of the Rumble. Lesnar also clotheslines Dawkins out of the ring. Gable jumps on him, but Lesnar drops him out. So Santos Escobar has been eliminated. Angelo Dawkins has been eliminated, and Chad Gable has been eliminated. Brock Lesnar hits McIntyre with another German suplex and gives Sheamus a scary belly-to-belly suplex nearly on his head. Brock Lesnar and Gunther go face to face, and the crowd is absolutely buzzing. Nothing happens as the clock counts down. Number 13, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley and Gunther begins exchanging blows before Lesnar knees him. Lesnar then tosses Gunther with a big suplex. Lashley spears Lesnar down. Lashley hits Gargano with a one-arm spinebuster. Lashley spears McIntyre and Sheamus right after. Lashley hits a one-arm spinebuster on Gunther. Brock Lesnar lifts Lashley for an F5, but Lashley slides off and clotheslines him over the top rope. Wow. Brock Lesnar has been eliminated. Brock Lesnar is furious and throws the top of the commentary table into the ring. Number 14, Baron Corbin. JBL gives Corbin a pep talk before he runs to the ring. In outrage, Brock Lesnar takes the top rope half of the steel steps and smashes it onto the commentary table. Brock Lesnar attacks Corbin as he comes to the ring and hits him with an F5 on the floor. Brock Lesnar grabs a referee by the throat and shoves him over the barricade. Brock Lesnar goes to the timekeeper's area and leaves. Number 15, Seth freaking Rollins. Halfway through the Royal Rumble match, Rollins takes his time getting to the ringside and see Corbin coming too. Seth Rollins rolls Corbin into the ring and super kicks him before clotheslining him over the top rope. Baron Corbin has been eliminated. Sheamus and Seth Rollins goes face to face before exchanging blows. Number 16, Otis. Rollins nearly eliminates Sheamus, but he holds on. Otis slams McIntyre and hits a big suplex on Sheamus. Otis avalanche Gargano and post. Lashley grabs Rollins and Nemesis and tries to eliminate him. Otis sides up Gargano and stops him. Number 17, Rey Mysterio. The winner of the 2006 Royal Rumble, Rey Mysterio makes his way to the ring. Seth Rollins comes off the top rope, but Bobby Lashley catches him in a hurtlock attempt. Seth Rollins gets out and super kicks Lashley twice. Seth Rollins elbows Gunther away and charges Lashley. Lashley grabs him, but Rollins slides off and eliminates the Almighty. Bobby Lashley has been eliminated. Rey Mysterio has not came out. No one knows where he is. Otis hits a caterpillar on Gunther. Otis goes to the second row, but Gunther pops up and attacks him. Sheamus and McIntyre attacks Otis. Number 18, Dominic Mysterio. Dominic Mysterio comes out wearing his father's mask. Dominic Mysterio tears his father's mask up. He insulted that he attacked his father, leading to him not coming out at number 17. The cameras nearly missed Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Eliminates Otis. Otis has been eliminated. Seth freaking Rollins drives Gargano in the corner. Dominic Mysterio circles the ring. Michael Cole calls Dominic Mysterio a piece of you know what. Prison Dom circles the yard and won't get in. Dominic is trying to pick the right spot. Something he not doubt. Learn from the other hardened criminals he had to share in prison yard. Where Dominic gets in the ring and is immediately scared back by Sheamus. Number 19, Elias. Elias gets in the ring with a guitar and attacks Gargano. Elias turns his attention to Gunther and smashes the guitar on his spine. McIntyre and Sheamus takes Elias down. McIntyre and Sheamus then crushes Elias with a dual bro kick and Claymore kick before eliminating him. Elias lasted 39 seconds. Elias has been eliminated. Gargano punches Dominic down in the corner. Sheamus and McIntyre are double teaming Rollins. Number 20, Finn Balor. 2/3 the way through the Royal Rumble. Sheamus and Gargano nearly eliminate Seth Rollins. McIntyre is concentrating on Dominic. Finn Balor gets in the ring and saves Prison Dom by hitting McIntyre with a sling blade. Finn Balor tries to eliminate McIntyre, but Sheamus stops it. Balor quickly takes Sheamus down with a falling elbow. Gargano attacks Balor and throws him over the top rope. Balor hangs on. Dominic Mysterio takes Gargano down and throws him over the top rope. Gargano hangs on and knocks Dominic Mysterio back. Back. Finn Balor drop kicks Gargano. Finn Balor and Dominic Mysterio eliminate Gargano. Johnny Gargano has been eliminated. Sheamus and McIntyre stare at them. Dominic Mysterio foolishly shakes Drew McIntyre's hand before McIntyre attacks him. Number 21, Booker T. The WWE Hall of Famer was on the kickoff show a little less than an hour ago. Booker T kicks Balor down. Dominic attacks Booker T, and the two former jailbirds square off Booker T. Kicks Dominic down and hits Finn Balor with a bookend. Booker T steps up for it, and Alamodome comes unglued for the spinner Rudy. Gunther then eliminates Booker T to allow booze. Booker T has been eliminated. McIntyre and Sheamus attack Gunther. Gunther is bleeding from a big laceration on his lower back. Number 22, Damian Priest. Damian Priest attacks Sheamus and McIntyre. Gunther grabs him, but Damian Priest knocks him back. Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio, and Finn Balor triple team Rollins. The Judgment Day is running wild on everyone. The camera is zooming in on the nasty cut on Gunther's back. Finn Balor hits Seth Rollins with a spine buster and holds him up for Damian Priest to hit a leg drop. Finn Balor then shoulders Gunther in the corner. Number 23, Montez Ford. Damian Priest has McIntyre hanging precariously over the top rope. Ford knocks Finn Balor back and nearly eliminates Dominic, but he holds on. Ford punches him down, but Dominic is hugging the bottom rope. Ford hits a wild chop on Damian Priest and knocks him back. Finn Balor attacks Ford and throws him over the top rope. But Ford scans the cat to get back in. Ford punches a stunning Finn Balor. Damian Priest grabs Ford by the throat and hits a chokeslam over the top rope. Ford lands on his feet and is disappointed. Montez Ford has been eliminated. Number 24, Edge. The former leader of the Judgment Day and the WWE Hall of Famer makes his way to the ring with full protectnics. We haven't seen Edge since Extreme Rules in October. Edge spares Damian Priest before giving one to Finn Balor. Prison Dom knocks Edge into the ropes and goes for the 619, but Edge spears him down. Edge eliminates Damian Priest and Finn Balor. So Damian Priest has been eliminated and Finn Balor has been eliminated. Edge and Seth Rollins stare each other down. Dominic attacks Edge. Edge tries to throw him over the top, but he holds on. Finn Balor jumps on an apron and pulls Edge over the top rope, so Edge has been eliminated. Finn Balor and Damien Priest double teaming Edge at ringside. Seth Rollins attacks Dominic and tries to eliminate him, but he stays in the match somehow. Number 25, the United States Champion Austin Theory. Edge attacks Damien Priest heading up the ramp. A wildly chase Finn Balor to the back. Finn Balor tries and Edge runs by him. Edge attacks Damien Priest and Finn Balor at the entry ramp. Rhea Ripley then clocks Edge from behind. All of a sudden, WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix Spear appears behind her. The crowd pops huge. Um, Beth Phoenix Spears Rhea Ripley down on the exposed floor. WWE security is producers run out and separate them. Austin Theory gets in the ring and attacks Rollins before hitting a fisherman's neckbreaker to the knee. Theory takes Dominic down and attacks McIntyre. Number 26, Otis. Not Otis, I'm sorry. Number 26, Omos. Omos makes his slow walk to the ring. It's slow to walk to the ring. In the ring, Sheamus clotheslines Theory down. McIntyre and Sheamus stare together and attack Omos as he gets in the ring. Pac-Man Effie has been dropping a ton of innuendos about the Knicks Banger Bros tag team name for McIntyre and Sheamus. Omos attacks Dominic and hits Theory with a sidewalk slam. Gunther gets up and viciously chops Omos twice. Omos absorbs the shots and grabs Gunther by the throat before hitting a chokeslam. Gunther and Sheamus have been in this since the start of the match. Number 27, Braun Strowman. Omos goes after Seth Rollins, but McIntyre grabs Omos and punches him. Omos knocks McIntyre back and waits for Strowman to get in the ring. Then the number 27 spot has four historic winners. Strowman gets fired up and gets in Omos' face. Omos pie face Strowman, so Strowman punches him back. The two big men exchange blows in the center of the ring. Strowman stuns him with the right hand, but Omos gets more fired up. Strowman hits the ropes and clotheslines Omos out of the ring. So Omos has been eliminated. Strowman punches Gunther and goes after Seth Rollins in the corner. McIntyre and Sheamus go after Theory before turning their attentions to Seth Rollins. Strowman throws Theory across the ring and boots Dominic Mysterio down. Ricochet comes out at number 28. Ricochet is in the ring and Strowman shows his tag team partner into Dominic. Strowman and Ricochet take down Dominic. Strowman is nearly eliminated by Sheamus and McIntyre, but he holds on. Sheamus and McIntyre hit double beats of the battery, his 10 beats of the battery to Strowman. Sheamus turns on his banger bro tag partner and tries to eliminate McIntyre. Sheamus goes after Gunther and hits a rolling fireman's carry. Gunther pops up and dumps Sheamus over the top rope, but he holds on. Gunther chops Sheamus, but McIntyre saves him from falling to the floor. Gunther then eliminates Sheamus and McIntyre. Sheamus lasted 52 minutes and 30 seconds, while McIntyre lasted 39 minutes and 10 seconds. So Sheamus has been eliminated. McIntyre has been eliminated. Number 29, Logan Paul. Logan Paul suffers a devastating knee injury at WWE Crown Jewel, but he appears to be in good health. The crowd loudly boos the social media star. Everyone in the ring, except for Gunther, gangs up on Logan Paul. The crowd is very pleased with this. Ricochet tries to eliminate Logan Paul, but Logan Paul lands on the apron and knocks him back. Logan Paul hits Ricochet with a buckshot lariat. Gunther drops Paul on the apron, but Paul knocks him back. Paul stares at Strowman and ducks a clothesline. Paul hits Strowman with some punches, but Strowman soon crushes him with a running Marshall slam. Ricochet follows up with a standing shooting star press on Paul. Strowman tries to eliminate Paul, but he goes through the middle rope. Number 30, Cody Rhodes. And this was my pick to win the match Royal one right here. Cody Rhodes makes his return from a terrible protocol muscle tear that took him out of the Hell in a Cell event in June. Cody Rhodes gets a big reaction coming out. Cody Rhodes gets in the ring and takes Austin Theory down. Cody Rhodes knocks Strowman back and hits Theory within Cody Cutter. Cody Rhodes celebrates by throwing his weight belt into the crowd. Dominic attacks Cody Rhodes and starts the three amigos. Dominic goes for the third amigo, but Cody Rhodes counters into a crossroads. Cody Rhodes then eliminates Dominic to a big reaction. Dominic Mysterio has been eliminated. Strowman absolutely kills Cody Rhodes with a powerbomb. Gunther grabs Strowman and lifts him up for the last sympathy. Wow, Ricochet hits Gunther with a standing slice red number 2. Theory puts Ricochet on the apron, but Ricochet kicks him back. Paul is opposite him on the other apron and challenges him. They each springboard off the top rope, collide midair. The center of the ring was sickening, the unbelievable. Cody Rhodes throws Ricochet over the top rope, but he holds on. Strowman saves Ricochet. Cody Rhodes tries to eliminate Strowman, and he is successfully. Braun Strowman has been eliminated. Cody Rhodes twice in elimination by Cody Rhodes. Theory then clotheslines Ricochet over the top. Ricochet has been eliminated. The final four of the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble are Gunther, who comes in at number 1, Seth freaking Rollins, Austin Theory, and Cody Rhodes. Logan Paul are also still in it, but none of the commentators mention that Cody Rhodes kicks Theory back and Seth Rollins hits Theory with a stomp. Um, Cody Rhodes then clotheslines Theory over the top rope, helping his longtime nemesis. Um, Austin Theory has been eliminated. Cody Rhodes Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes stare at each other. Seth Rollins taunts him about the pec muscle. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes will not steal the spotlight and moment twice. They circle the ring. Gunther attacks them both. Seth Rollins holds Gunther up, and Rollins punches him. Seth Rollins holds Gunther up, and Seth Rollins super kicks him. Seth Rollins uppercuts Gunther, and Rollins hits Gunther with a pedigree. Cody Rhodes then hits Gunther with a pedigree of his own before staring at Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins circled the ring. Gunther just set the Royal Rumble record for the most time spent in a traditional Royal Rumble match. Seth Rollins and Cody Rhodes exchange blows. Seth Rollins gets one of the crossroads. Seth Rollins avoids a stomp. Seth Rollins super kicks. Seth Rollins super kicks Cody Rhodes back and kicks him in the midsection. Cody Rhodes goes for a pedigree, but Logan Paul, who hasn't been eliminated, grabs Seth Rollins and throws him over the top. Seth freaking Rollins has been eliminated. Logan Paul is fired up and the crowd is furious. Logan Paul points at the WrestleMania sign and taunts the fans. Seth Rollins grabs Logan Paul and hits crossroads before eliminating him. So Logan Paul has been eliminated. After Seth Rollins eliminates Logan Paul, Logan Paul needs to turn heel. That's all I gotta say. Nothing but facts. But let me continue. Number 1, Gunther, and number 30, Cody Rhodes are the final two. Gunther viciously chops Cody Rhodes. Gunther whips Cody Rhodes in the corner, but Cody Rhodes slingshots him over him. Gunther viciously chops the currently repair pectoral muscle. Cody Rhodes splits through a back suplex and lands on his feet. Gunther rocks Cody Rhodes with a chop. Gunther continually chops him and hits an uppercut. Gunther goes for a big boot. but Cody Rhodes moves. Gunther falls over the top rope to the apron. Cody Rhodes goes for a disaster kick, but Gunther chops him out of midair. Gunther gets in the ring and viciously clubs the chest. Cody Rhodes' chest has some sickening welts, slightly calling back to the discoloration at Hell in a Cell. Gunther lifts Cody Rhodes and puts him on the top rope on the corner. Gunther has him over the top rope, but Cody Rhodes is hanging on the bottom rope with half his body hanging over the apron, dangling precariously above the floor. That will spell elimination at the end of the comeback story. Cody Rhodes knocks him back and goes to the top rope. Gunther grabs Cody Rhodes and hits a wild superplex back into the ring. Gunther continues to attack Cody Rhodes and stomps away at him. Cody Rhodes gets his feet and starts to fire himself up. Cody Rhodes punches Gunther back and uppercuts him. Cody Rhodes takes Gunther down with a Cody cutter and clotheslines him over the top rope, but Gunther hangs on to the bottom rope. Cody Rhodes is frustrated and gasping for breath. A Cody chant picks up. Gunther punches Cody in the midsection. Cody Rhodes hits him with a dragon screw on his rope. Cody Rhodes then puts Gunther's leg between the middle rope and hits Goldust Shattering Dreams. The legendary Goldust is Cody Rhodes' brother. Um, Cody Rhodes attacks Gunther and does a roll, but Gunther wipes him out with a drop kick. Gunther annihilates Cody Rhodes with the power bomb and throws him over the top rope. Cody Rhodes onto the top rope with his feet dangling over the floor. Cody Rhodes pulls himself to the apron and is not eliminated yet. Gunther and Cody Rhodes exchange. Is Cody Rhodes puts himself on the apron and is not eliminated yet. Gunther and Cody Rhodes exchange blows. Cody Rhodes is still on the apron and will be eliminated if he's knocked off. Gunther applies a sleeper hold. Cody Rhodes used his body weight to pull Gunther over the top rope. Gunther realized he is in trouble and released the hold. Cody Rhodes quickly goes to the top rope and jumps off, but Gunther chops him out of midair. Gunther lifts Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes slides off and hits Crossroads. Cody hits the ropes and clotheslines Gunther out of the ring. The American Nightmare is the winner of the 2023 Men's Royal Rumble match. The winner of the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. This was a good call, and this was my pick right here. Cody Rhodes was winning the Men's Royal Rumble. This was my pick, and I called it straight down the middle. Cody Rhodes celebrates big time, and the crowd cheers him on. Cody Rhodes stands on a turnbuckle and points at the WrestleMania sign. Protagonist goes off, and the Alamadome fireworks goes off outside of it. Okay, let's move on. A WWE 2K23 promo airs. Video package. The Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. The Mountain Dew Pitch Black match. LA Knight versus Bray Wyatt. This was a fun match, and I picked Bray Wyatt to beat LA Knight. The bell rings and Wyatt has his head buried in the corner. The lights go down and blue lights turn on. Wyatt is wearing body paint that accountant to aids to look. Wyatt attacks LA Knight and slams him. Charles Robinson, the greatest referee ever, is officiating one of the most interesting match we've seen. Bray Wyatt hits a scary suplex on LA Knight, and Mountain Dew Pitch Black logo is in the center of the ring. LA Knight gets out of the ring to recover. Bray Wyatt grabs LA Knight, but LA Knight reverses a whip into the steps. Bray Wyatt goes flying over the stairs after hitting his knee. Riot quickly throws LA Knight over the barricade. Bray Wyatt clears off the commentary table, and some LED metal material pops out. Bray Wyatt grabs the steps and sets up for a superplex. LA Knight fights it and dives off the barricade onto Bray Wyatt and through the table. More LED bed explodes out. A furious Riot gets up shortly after and throws a toolbox in the ring. LA Knight attacks Riot, but Riot throws him out of the ring. A kendo stick painted in neon colors is introduced. LA Knight hits Riot with it, and the paint comes off on Riot. Bray Wyatt blocks a candlestick shot and hits Sister Abigail for the win. The winner of the match by pinfall, Bray Wyatt. This was a fun match. Bray Wyatt paced around and soon emerges wearing a new mask. LA Knight runs away and hits him with a candlestick. Bray Wyatt doesn't sell it and stalks him through the crowd. Bray Wyatt absorbs a second candlestick shot in the shoulder and head. Bray Wyatt chases LA Knight up the platform. Bray Wyatt applies the mandible claw and takes LA Knight down. Bray Wyatt looks up and sees Uncle Howdy standing above him on a platform. Uncle Howdy then jumps off this platform, and dives onto LA Knight. Pro explode around Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt stares down at the carnage. Live version of Husky the Pig. Rambling Rabbit and Abby the Witch stares down from the platform. All I gotta say is, don't have Bray Wyatt lose every match. Have Bray Wyatt continue his undefeated streak, and that's all I gotta say. But doing Bray Wyatt's entrance, it gives me that Undertaker Ministry of Darkness vibes right there, doing his Bray Wyatt's entrance. That's all I gotta say. Let's move on. Tonight's attendance for the Royal Rumble in the Alma in San Antonio. Okay, former WWE superstar Michelle McCool is showing at ringside. So we get the Raw Women's Championship match. Alexa Bliss versus Bianca Belair. This match was god awful. The bell rings and Alexa Bliss quickly takes to Bianca Belair. Bianca Belair ties her up in the corner and slams her down. Alexa Bliss used Bianca Belair's ray to pull back on and bow an arrow stretch. Alexa Bliss attacks Bianca Belair with strikes and hits double knees to the back. Alexa Bliss covers for one count. Alexa Bliss applies a chinlock, but Bianca Belair powers out. Alexa Bliss quickly takes her down with some kicks for a 2 count. Alexa Bliss goes to the top rope and pulls Bianca Belair with a chin lock. Bianca Belair counters by spinning Alexa Bliss around and hitting a vertical suplex. Bianca Belair takes it to Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss gets the knees up on a handspring standing moonsault. Bianca Belair soon takes her down and hits a handspring standing moonsault for a 2 count. Bianca Belair goes for the kiss of death, but Alexa Bliss slides off and kicks her in the back of the knee. Alexa Bliss grounds her with strikes, but Bianca Belair blocks a basement dropkick. Bianca Belair goes for a powerbomb, but Alexa Bliss wiggles out and hits a DDT for a near fall. After some brief back and forth, Bianca Belair gets out of a Sister Abigail attempt and hits the kiss of death for the win. The winner by pinfall is still your Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair. This match was god awful. That's all I gotta say. A video pops up on the screen and shows off Alexa Bliss and her fiend Atari. Uncle Howdy voiceovers asks, "Do you feel in change?" Yeah, do you feel in change? What kind of mess was that? What was that? That was awful. That was awful. The match itself was awful. Seth freaking Rollins and Becky Lynch are featured in an Applebee's commercial. So we get 30 women's Royal Rumble match. Number one, Rhea Ripley. Number two, Liv Morgan. And shout outs to Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan performance was amazing tonight. Liv Morgan had a good performance tonight at the 30 women's Royal Rumble. but I did pick Rhea Ripley to win the Women's War Room. But I still, don't get me wrong, I love Liv Morgan, but I picked Rhea Ripley to win the Women's War Room, and this was my pick throughout the entire time. Rhea Ripley at number one, Liv Morgan at number two. The bell rings and they begin exchanging blows. Rhea Ripley quickly takes Morgan down and throws her across the ring. Liv Morgan sidesteps her and clubs away at her. Rhea Ripley knocks her back and clotheslines her down. Morgan quickly hits a backstabber and knees her in the corner. Liv Morgan comes off the second rope, but Rhea Ripley catches her and hits a vertical suplex. Number three, Dana Brooke. I don't even care about Dana Brooke at this point. Liv Morgan kicks Rhea Ripley in the head to take her down. As Dana Brooke heads to the ring, Dana Brooke goes to the top rope and hits Morgan and Rhea Ripley with a double missile drop kick. Dana Brooke hits Morgan with a handspring back elbow. Rhea Ripley catches her, trying it on her. But Dana Brooke gets away and sends her into the ring post, shoulder first. Dana Brooke slams Morgan and drop kicks her in the face. Liv Morgan knocks Dana Brooke back and goes to the top rope. Dana Brooke attacks and tries to eliminate her. Dana Brooke hits Liv Morgan with a superplex. Number four, Emma. Rhea Ripley goes to slam Dana Brooke but falls over. Rhea Ripley props up and attacks Dana Brooke before going after Emma. Emma snaps her off the ropes and attacks her. Dana Brooke attacks Rhea Ripley in the corner and does Dana Brooke. Emma sandwiches Rhea Ripley in the corner. Liv Morgan, Emma, and Dana Brooke try to eliminate Rhea Ripley, but she fights them off. Number five, Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler charges the ring and hits an inverted gut wrench suplex on Emma. Shayna Baszler manipulates the hand of Rhea Ripley. Liv Morgan attacks Shayna Baszler, but Shayna Baszler quickly overwhelms her. Shayna Baszler attacks Dana Brooke and stomps on the arm. Dana Brooke screams in pain. Rhea Ripley bounces Emma off the top turnbuckle. Number six, Bayley. Liv Morgan hits Bayley with the Oblivion as she gets in the ring, but she can't eliminate her. Bayley fights back and takes Liv Morgan down. Bayley clubs Emma and goes back to Liv Morgan. Number seven, B Fab. B Fab punches Emma back and sends Liv Morgan to the corner. B Fab knocks Dana Brooke down with their modified flatliner. B Fab kicks Bayley down. Rhea Ripley grabs B Fab and ducks a kick before her head butting her down. Rhea Ripley grabs B Fab and sends her over the top rope. B Fab has been eliminated. Rhea Ripley smiles and is bleeding from her cheek. Rhea Ripley goes after Emma in the corner. Number 8 NXT Women's Champion, Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez goes to the top rope and hits Dana Brooke with a diving cross body block. Roxanne Perez hits Shayna Baszler with an avalanche, sends Emma into her. Roxanne Perez avalanches them both. Roxanne Perez avoids Rhea Ripley and takes her out with a wild head scissor takeover before doing a kip up. Roxanne Perez hits Bayley with an uppercut and tries to eliminate her. Liv Morgan, Dana Brooke, and Emma join Roxanne Perez and trying to eliminate Bayley, but Bayley hangs on. Number 9, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Dakota Kai. Dakota Kai attacks Liv Morgan, Shayna Baszler, and Dana Brooke. Dakota Kai hits a backbreaker on Roxanne Perez and checks on Bayley. Dana Brooke and Liv Morgan attack them and close them down. Emma and Dana Brooke nearly eliminates Bayley, but she holds on. Number 10, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion, Io Sky. We're 1 out of 3 through this Royal Rumble. Damage Control is fully represented in this Women's Royal Rumble match. Io Sky springboard off the top rope with a double massive drop kick on Liv Morgan and Dana Brooke. Io Sky attacks Emma. Shayna Baszler attacks Io Sky, but Io Sky gets away and drop kicks her. Damage Control team up to try to eliminate Emma, but she stays in. Damage Control then eliminates Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke has been eliminated. Damage Control goes back to Emma and puts her on the apron. Dakota Kai big boosts her to the floor. Emma has been eliminated. Roxanne Press nearly eliminates. Roxanne Press takes it to damage control. Bailey soon lifts her in Io Sky, and Dakota Kai kick her off Bailey's shoulder to the floor. Roxanne Press is disappointed at ringside. Roxanne Press has been eliminated. Number 11, Natalia. Natalia is back after being injured by Shayna Baszler. Shayna Baszler quickly gets Natalia in the corner and punches away at her. Shayna Baszler stomps her down in the corner. Number 12, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae attacks Dakota Kai and puts Io Sky on the apron. Bailey is sent into them and nearly eliminates their partners. Shayna Baszler eventually knees Candice LeRae in the face. Shayna Baszler punches Candice LeRae down in the corner. Shayna Baszler and Natalia soon go face to face. Natalia slaps her and hits a German suplex. Um, um, Shayna Baszler dumps Natalia on the apron and signs her up. Natalia avoids a kick and powers Shayna Baszler over the top rope, but she holds the top rope. Shayna Baszler applies a Kafuta clutch to Natalia. Damage control puts Natalia over the top and eliminates Shayna Baszler and Natalia. Shayna Baszler has been eliminated. Natalia has been eliminated. Number 13, Zoe Starks. Zoe Starks gets in the ring and clotheslines Bailey before super kicking Liv Morgan. Zoe starts super kicks Dakota Kai and hits Io Sky with a half and half suplex. Rhea Ripley puts Zoe Starks on an apron, but Zoe Starks kick her back. Zoe Starks crushes Rhea Ripley with a springboard cannonball senton on the other side of the ring. Damage control is taking it to Candice LeRae and Liv Morgan. Number 14, Xia Li. Xia Li, Candice LeRae down with Xia Li kicks Candice LeRae down and spin kick Liv Morgan. Xia Li rocks Rhea Ripley with a kick and punches her in the corner. Xia Li gets fired up. Damage control triple team Xia Li. Dakota Kai and Io Sky go for a double team suplex. Okay, it's right. But Candice LeRae counters into a double neck breaker. Bailey lifts Candice LeRae, but she gets away. Damage control put Candice LeRae on the top rope and eliminate her. Candice LeRae has been eliminated. Number 15, Becky Lynch. Um, we're halfway through the Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch, who has viciously attacked by Damage Control this past Monday on Raw before a steel cage match, viciously walks to the ring, and Becky Lynch won the 2019 Royal Rumble. Becky Lynch attacks Dakota Kai and Io Sky, who went under the bottom rope to attack at her ringside. Becky Lynch takes them down and gets in the ring to attack Bailey. They go through the middle rope. Becky Lynch tries to fight off Damage Control, but overwhelm her. No one has been eliminated in this exchange. They drive Becky Lynch into the barricade before sending her over the commentary table. Becky Lynch holds her shoulder in pain, the same one she injured during the summer. Number 16, Tegan Knox. Tegan Knox goes to the top rope and hits Rhea Ripley with a Molly go round. Tegan Knox attacks Dakota Kai and Io Sky in the corner before hitting Xia Li. Zoe Starks meets the same fate. Tegan Knox sends Dakota Kai and Io Sky in the corner before hitting Xia Li with a front suplex. Tegan Knox knees Dakota Kai in the face. Liv Morgan attacks Zoe Starks and jumps off Tegan Knox's back with a code breaker. Tegan Knox then crushes Zoe Starks with a shiniest wizard. Tegan Knox and Liv Morgan put Zoe Starks on the apron, but they can't eliminate her. Number 17, Asuka. Asuka comes out to a huge reaction. The 2018 World Rumble winner head to the ring. Asuka is wearing some awesome makeup. Asuka attacks Tegan Knox and knees Liv Morgan. Zoe Starks attacks Asuka, but Asuka hits a German suplex. Asuka avoids a clothesline from Bailey and taunts her. Bailey avoids a spinning back fist and punches her, and Asuka laughs and hits a strike combination. Asuka throws Bailey over the top rope, but Bailey hangs on. Tegan Knox attacks Asuka, but Asuka soon takes her down, and Tegan Knox whips on a kick, and Asuka sells it. Asuka gets Tegan Knox on the apron and kicks her down. Tegan Knox has been eliminated. Number 18, Piper Niven. Finally, WWE gave Piper Niven's name back. Finally. The former Doudrop makes her way to the ring with her original name. Corey Graves asks, "Do you think someone is going to be dropped tonight?" Cole Nivens crushes Zoe Starks in the corner and viciously slams Zali. Piper Nivens hits Zali with a senton splash. Bailey attacks Piper Nivens, but Piper Nivens takes her down. Piper Nivens then scoop slams Liv Morgan onto Bailey. Piper Nivens hits Bailey and Liv Morgan with a double crossbody. Number 19, Tamina. Tamina gets in the ring and squares off against Piper Nivens. Bailey and Dakota Kai tries to attack, but Tamina and Piper Nivens fight them off. Tamina and Piper Nivens exchange big punches before Tamina super kicks her down. Damage control triple teams Tamina, but Becky Lynch runs in and attacks them. Becky Lynch is solely con- concentrating on damage control. Becky Lynch has Dakota Kai and Io Sky with a stereo reverse DDT/DDT combo. Number 20, Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green didn't even last long. We are 2/3 of the way through this Royal Rumble. Chelsea Green gets in the match and Ripley eliminates her. Chelsea Green is the fastest eliminated in the history of the Women's Royal Rumble. Chelsea Green has been eliminated. Dakota Kai grabs Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch stops her and eliminates her. Io Sky grabs Becky Lynch, but she meets the same fate. Bailey then dumps Becky Lynch over the top rope. The crowd loudly boos. Liv Morgan then eliminates Bailey. Dakota Kai has been eliminated. Io Sky has been eliminated. Becky Lynch has been eliminated, and Bailey has been eliminated. Becky Lynch battled damage control into the crowd into the back. The clock begins counting down again. Number 21, Selena Vega. Selena Vega is dressed as a character from Street Fighter 6. Vega will be commentator on that game. Selena Vega gets in the ring and hits Ripley with Code Red. Piper Niven grounds Vega and puts her on the apron. Selena Vega kicks her down and points at the WrestleMania sign. Xia Li is on the apron and attacks Selena Vega. Selena Vega blocks a kick and slams Xia Li on the apron before kicking her in the head to eliminate her. Xia Li has been eliminated. Selena Vega comes off the second rope with a code breaker on Piper Nivens. Number 22, Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel Rodriguez lifts Selena Vega onto her shoulders and a big boot to meet her down. Raquel Rodriguez hits Selena Vega with a snake eyes and hits some clotheslines on another woman. Um, Raquel Rodriguez crushes Rhea Ripley with a lariat. Zoe Starks springboards off the second rope, but Raquel Rodriguez catches her and hits a fallaway slam. Rodriguez slams Asuka down. Vega hits Rodriguez in the knee, but Rodriguez gets up and puts her on the top rope. Vega hits Rodriguez with a flying hurricanrana. Number 23, Mia Yim. Mia Yim shoulders Zoe Starks and DDTs her. Mia Yim runs wildly in the match and strikes at numbers of competitors. Mia Yim DDTs Rhea Ripley before Tamina attacks her. Piper Niven takes Mia Yim down and tries to eliminate her. Mia Yim and Selena Vega team up to try to eliminate Piper Niven, but she hangs on. Number 24, Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans runs in and attacks Liv Morgan and Tamina. Lacey Evans throws Liv Morgan into Tamina before hitting Liv Morgan with a slingshot Bronco Buster. Tamina grabs Lacey Evans and puts her on the apron. Lacey Evans knocks Tamina back and shoulders Zoe Starks. Lacey Evans sweeps the feet of Zoe Starks and hits a slingshot elbow drop. Tamina clotheslines Lacey Evans down. Number 25, Michelle McCool. The wife of the Undertaker gets up from her ringside seat and is in her ring gear. McCool confronts Tamina at ringside and sends her into the steps. Tamina slams Liv Morgan with a bell to belly suplex before hitting Piper Nichols with an uppercut. Michelle McCool hits Vega with a faith breaker. McCool pulls to a nice ovation. Tamina attacks McCool, but McCool throws her over the top rope. Tamina lands on the apron, but McCool soon big boots her off. Tamina has been eliminated. Michelle McCool attacks Rhea Ripley and Piper Nichols. Number 26, Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell gets in the ring and hits some clotheslines and big boots. Indy Hartwell slams Zoe Starks down and points at the WrestleMania sign. Lacey Evans attacks Indy Hartwell and chokes her on the middle rope. Michelle McCool tries to eliminate Liv Morgan, but is unsuccessful. Number 27, Sonya Deville. Miriam, Zoe Starks eat the feed. Sonya Deville knees Zoe Starks in the face and eliminates her. Zoe Starks has been eliminated. Sonya Deville hits the ropes and boots Rodriguez in the face. Oscar viciously kicks Sonya Deville down, but Sonya Deville fires back with kicks of her own. Oscar fights back then wipes each other out with a double kick. Lacey Evans has Selena Vega fading with a Cobra clutch from the second rope and eliminates her. Selena Vega falls on her face at ringside. Selena Vega has been eliminated. Number 28, Shotzi. Shotzi comes off to the top rope with a crossbody block on Rodriguez and Piper Nichols. Shotzi kicks Miriam back in, puts Rodriguez in the top rope. Shotzi attacks Lacey Evans and hits a front suplex on the top rope. Sonya Deville dumps Shotzi over the top rope, but Shotzi hangs on. Indy Hartwell goes for a big boot on Sonya Deville, but she lands on the apron when Sonya Deville ducks. Sonya Deville then eliminates her. Indy Hartwell has been eliminated. Number 29, Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross charged down to the ring. The Ultimate Warrior Cross attacks Shotzi and basically every woman in the match. Cross hasn't even removed her ring coat. Cross finally takes the jacket off and hits the ropes before pointing at the WrestleMania sign. Nikki Cross takes Shotzi down. Lacey Evans attacks Nikki Cross and tries to eliminate her, but Nikki Cross pulls her hair. The clock begins counting down, but the music hits before the countdown ends. Nia Jax is back. I don't think there. I think I seen a botch countdown. Um, Number 39, Jack. The crowd booed the mess out of Nia Jax. This was hilarious. The entire ring comes as they stare at Nia Jax getting in the ring. Nia Jax gets fired up and tosses trash to all the women. They all circle around her. Nia Jax challenges them to the entire ring gang up on Nia Jax, but she sends them all flying. When she explodes out, Nia Jax and Rodriguez go face to face. Nia Jax headbutts her down. Liv Morgan jumps on Nia Jax, but Nia Jax slams her off. Nia Jax absolutely fired up. Michelle McCool attacks Nia Jax. Asuka hits a back fist, and Asuka hits two cold breakers. Rhea Ripley tries to slam Nia Jax, but she loses her. Rhea Ripley clubs away at Nia Jax and hits the Riptide. Rhea Ripley, who came in at number one, calls on the ring to eliminate Nia Jax. Every woman teamed up to eliminate Nia Jax. Nia Jax has been eliminated. Thank God. Nikki Cross attacks Nikki Cross attacks Michelle McCool and tries to eliminate her. Michelle McCool turns it and nearly has Cross out of the ring. Nikki Cross gets back in the ring. Liv Morgan attacks Nikki Cross to break that up. Rodriguez puts Lacey Evans on the apron, but Lacey Evans snaps her off the top rope. Rodriguez quickly comes back with a clothesline that eliminates Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans has been eliminated. Asuka attacks Rodriguez. Asuka takes her down and applies an armbar. Rodriguez powers her up and puts her on the apron. Sonya Deville attacks Rodriguez, Rodriguez puts Sonya Deville on the apron. Asuka and Deville kicks Rodriguez back. Asuka kicks away at Sonya Deville on the apron and eliminates her. Sonya Deville has been eliminated. Rhea Ripley grabs Michelle McCool and flips her over the top rope. Michelle McCool has been eliminated. Shotzi attacks Mia Yim, but Mia Yim dumps her on the apron. Mia Yim hits her with Eat the Feet and eliminates her. Piper Niven sneaks up behind Mia Yim and throws her over the top rope into Shotzi. That was a scary landing. Shotzi has been eliminated. Shotzi has been eliminated and Mia Yim has been eliminated. Piper Niven slams Rodriguez and hits a cannonball. Rodriguez counters a radar bomb from Piper Niven and puts her on the apron before big booting her to the floor. Piper Niven has been eliminated. Rodriguez goes for the Tijana bomb on Ripley and drills her over the top rope. Ripley pulls Rodriguez over. Ripley boots Rodriguez to the floor. Raquel Rodriguez has been eliminated. Asuka and Nikki Cross are put on the apron by Rhea Ripley. They knock her back. Nikki Cross goes for a hanging DDT on the apron, but Liv Morgan knocks Nikki Cross off the floor. Nikki Cross has been eliminated. The final three of the 2023 Women's Royal Rumble match are Asuka, Rhea Ripley, and Liv Morgan. Ripley and Liv Morgan in and number one and number two. Respectfully, Asuka attacks Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley throws Morgan into Asuka, who hits a code breaker. Liv Morgan nearly eliminates Ripley, but Ripley pulls her to the apron. Ripley kicks her back. Asuka goes for a hip attack, but Ripley catches her. All three women are on the apron. Asuka spits miss at Ripley, but Ripley ducks and hits Liv Morgan. Ripley kicks Asuka off the apron. Asuka has been eliminated, so it's down to the final two. Liv Morgan is blinded. Rhea Ripley grab her, but Liv Morgan stuns her with a code breaker on the apron. Ripley hold on, so Liv Morgan knocks her down. Ripley hangs onto the ropes and is dangling above the floor. Ripley powers up and hits Morgan with a head scissors takeover off the apron to the floor. Ripley wins from number one spot. The winner of the Women's Royal Rumble, Rhea Ripley. This was my pick right here. I love Liv Morgan, but I had to go with my gut and pick Rhea Ripley. This is my pick throughout the entire time, and I was right. But Liv Morgan had a good performance at the Women's Royal Rumble. Rhea Ripley bites the bottom rope and absolutely looked pumped up. Rhea Ripley climbed the ropes and pointed at the WrestleMania side as the fireworks goes off. Okay, let's move on. Highlight are showing from the 30-man Royal Rumble match, broccoli of Brock Lesnar being eliminated by Bobby Lashley. Lesnar went nuts after Hardy performs in Alma Madam video package. Undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Okay, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Roman Reigns makes his way to the ring alongside his special counselor, the wise man Paul Heyman, and the honorary Usos Sami Zayn, undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos and Solo Sikoa are not with him tonight. Okay, so we get the undisputed WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns, accompanied by Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn. This main event match was boring. The bell rings and the crowd starts buzzing immediately. Roman Reigns says we are going to teach him a lesson tonight. A Sami Uso chant picks up, and Paul Heyman looks at Sami Zayn in disgust. Sami Zayn looks pleased with the chant. In the ring, Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens lock up. In the ring, Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens lock up. Roman Reigns applies a headlock, so Kevin Owens whips him off. Roman Reigns shoulder tackles him and tosses some trash. They lock up again, and Roman Reigns applies a side headlock again. Kevin Owens whips him off, but Roman Reigns turns him inside out with another shoulder tackle. Kevin Owens angrily gets up. They lock up a third time, and Roman Reigns applies another side headlock. Kevin Owens whips him off, drops down, and hits a back elbow. Kevin Owens immediately follows up with a senton splash and tells Paul Heyman to suck it. Kevin Owens stops away at Roman Reigns in the corner and back up for a cannonball. Kevin Owens shouts the crowd. Roman Reigns rolls out of the ring to recover. So Kevin Owens follows him out. Kevin Owens punches Roman Reigns and clubs him. Roman Reigns fights back and hits a headbutt. Kevin Owens chops the chest and reverses a whip into the lead barricade. Kevin Owens then clotheslines Roman Reigns down on the floor and hits another senton splash. Kevin Owens gets Roman Reigns in the ring and punches him in the head. Kevin Owens punches him on the corner, punches him to the corner, and reverse a whip to the opposite corner, and Kevin Owens rolls up the turnbuckle before falling on his head. Roman Reigns hit a Sambo suplex that Michael Cole suggests is the rock bottom for a near fall. Roman Reigns chokes Kevin Owens on his bottom rope and leaves the ring for a drop kick. Roman Reigns pushes Kevin Owens into the ring and covers for a near fall. Roman Reigns looks frustrated. Roman Reigns clubs Kevin Owens in the face and applies a weird chin lock. Kevin Owens fights up, but Roman Reigns uppercuts him to the corner. Kevin Owens throws a desperation chop to keep Roman Reigns back, but Roman Reigns absorbs it. Roman Reigns clubs away at Kevin Owens in the corner. Roman Reigns hits the ropes, but Kevin Owens punches in the center of the ring. Kevin Owens punches him, but Roman Reigns boots him back. Kevin Owens hits the ropes and drops the tribal chief with a stiff clothesline. Kevin Owens sends him into the ropes, but he lowers his head and eats a kick. Roman Reigns hits the bottom rope, hits the ropes, but Kevin Owens clotheslines him over the top rope. Kevin Owens gets on the apron, gets on clothesline him over the top. Kevin Owens gets on the apron and hits a fall splash to the floor. Kevin Owens gets Roman Reigns in the ring and goes to the top rope for another fall splash for a near fall. Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn look worried at ringside. Kevin Owens shouts at Roman Reigns to get up and calls him a multi-man potato piece of crap. Roman Reigns blocks a kick and hits a sit-out powerbomb for a near fall. Kevin Owens slowly gets to his feet and ducks a Superman punch. Kevin Owens hits a German suplex and gets up. Kevin Owens charges, but Roman Reigns drops him with a Superman punch for their fall. Sami Zayn leap up, and appearing joy, and the commentators speculate whether that was joy that Kevin Owens kicked out, or if he was upset that Roman Reigns didn't win. Roman Reigns set up for a spear, but Kevin Owens sends him into the ring post. Shoulder first, Kevin Owens immediately goes to the top rope and hits a swanton for a near fall. Kevin Owens goes back to the top rope, but Roman Reigns punches him in the face. Roman Reigns climbs the ropes, but Kevin Owens punches him down. Roman Reigns quickly pops back up and goes for a suplex. Kevin Owens fights and hits headbutts that drops the champion down to the mat. Kevin Owens goes for a leaping moonsault, but he slips and falls onto Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens is furious and hits Roman Reigns with a senton splash. Kevin Owens goes for the second rope for a moonsault, but Roman Reigns connects with a spear and covers Kevin Owens and kicks out. Roman Reigns shouts at the crowd and signals that this is over. Roman Reigns goes for a spear, but Kevin Owens kicks him in the face. Kevin Owens goes for the stunner, but Roman Reigns pushes him off into the referee. Kevin Owens hits a pop-up powerbomb, and covers Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens has pinned for longer than 3. but the referee is out. Kevin Owens looks for the referee and sees him down at ringside. Roman Reigns drops Kevin Owens with a low blow. Roman Reigns looks at Sami Zayn and shouts at him. Sami Zayn says that Roman Reigns told him to do nothing. Roman Reigns tells Sami Zayn to get a chair. Sami Zayn looks worried and runs to the timekeeper's area. Heyman tells him that going under the ring is better than it's better. Sami Zayn gets a chair from under the ring and hesitates before giving it to Roman Reigns. Kevin Owens hits Roman Reigns with a stunner and covers. The referee is back and counts, but Roman Reigns just barely kicks out. Sami Zayn looks terrified. Kevin Owens goes for a pop-up powerbomb, but Roman Reigns counters with a Superman punch. Roman Reigns hits a spear, but Kevin Owens kicks out once again. Roman Reigns looks absolutely stunned. Kevin Owens rolls out of the ring to recover, and he is at his feet of Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn looks totally conflicted. Sami Zayn tells Kevin Owens to just stay down. Kevin Owens grabs at Sami Zayn to get up. Roman Reigns goes outside and gives Kevin Owens a spear through the barricade. Roman Reigns puts Kevin Owens in the ring, but Kevin Owens rolls back out. Roman Reigns is becoming more and more frustrated. Roman Reigns grabs Kevin Owens by the head and slams him back down over and slams him back into the steps. My God, that was absolutely brutal. Roman Reigns looks down at the broken Owens and slams him into the edge of the steps again. Roman Reigns gets Kevin Owens in the ring. Kevin Owens is holding the back of his neck in pain. Sami Zayn looks worried for his former family. Paul Heyman is shouting encouragement to Roman Reigns and tells Sami Zayn to acknowledge him. Sami Zayn puts a finger up in the air, but he looks completely still. Kevin Owens gets to his feet and slaps Roman Reigns back. Roman Reigns hits a spear and covers Kevin Owens for the victory. The winner by pinfall and still your undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns. And this was the highlight of the night. There's no debate about it. No, there's no question about it. No debate about it. There's no excuses. The Bloodline storytelling was the highlight of the night. Listen to this, chat. Listen to this. The undisputed tag team champions, the Usos and Solo Sikoa, join Roman Reigns. Paul Heyman and Sami Zayn in the ring. Jey Uso goes to put a flower lid around Sami Zayn's neck, but Roman Reigns stops him. Roman Reigns tells the Usos to double team Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn is forced to watch. Roman Reigns wants to see Sami Zayn will do as the Bloodline destroys his former friend. The Usos hit Kevin Owens with the 1D. Roman Reigns puts an arm around Sami Zayn's shoulder and holds him in position. The Usos put Kevin Owens in the corner and puts a chair around his head. Solo Sikoa hits a running hip attack into Kevin Owens in the chair. Paul Heyman hands Roman Reigns a two pairs of handcuffs. Roman Reigns happily clings them together before handing one to Jey Uso and the other to Jimmy Uso. Sami Zayn looks conflict as he watches the Usos handcuffs Kevin Owens to the ropes. The Usos each take turns super kicking Kevin Owens in the face. Kevin Owens cannot defend himself. They super kick him over and over again. Sami Zayn looks down and rubs his forehead. Kevin Owens is unconscious, but he's being held up by the handcuffs on the top rope. Roman Reigns talks trash and taunts Kevin Owens with a chair. Roman Reigns goes to swing it, but Sami Zayn stands in his way and tells him to stop. Sami Zayn says Roman Reigns has done all he can, and this is beneath him. Sami Zayn says that Kevin Owens is done. Roman Reigns hands the chair to Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn shakes his head, but Roman Reigns tells Sami Zayn he wants to do this. Paul Heyman shouts that this is Sami Zayn's moment. Roman Reigns says they've gone too far. Sami Zayn need to do this. Sami Zayn takes the chair. Roman Reigns says Kevin Owens doesn't care about Sami Zayn, and has dragged him down since day one. Roman Reigns says he loves Sami Zayn and has given him everything. Sami Zayn was doing Jack, you know what, before him. Roman Reigns shouts at Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn stands behind Roman Reigns with the chair. Roman Reigns tells him to pull the trigger. And Sami Zayn holds the chair and sadly looks down at it. Sami Zayn looks at he's tearing up. Roman Reigns pushes his face and screams in Sami Zayn's face. Sami Zayn sheepishly nods his head. Sami Zayn prepares to hit Kevin Owens before hitting Roman Reigns in the spine to a massive pop. The crowd goes absolutely wild. And Sami Zayn puts the chair down and looks at the Usos. Jey Uso shouts at him. Jimmy Uso super kicks Sami Zayn down. Paul Heyman is shocked. Roman Reigns slowly gets up and looks furious. Jimmy Uso punches away at Sami Zayn before Solo Sikoa pushes him away. Solo Sikoa pulls Sami Zayn to his feet and hits a Samoan spike. Jimmy and Sikoa viciously double team Sami Zayn as Roman Reigns direct traffic. Jey Uso isn't getting involved. Jimmy Uso shouts that Sami Zayn isn't Jay's brother. They are. Jay rolls out of the ring and leaves. The bloodlines. Jey Uso sadly rubs his face and walks off on his family. That was a highlight of the night right there. The bloodline carried this storytelling right here. This storyline is in my top three. Roman Reigns is irate and says that Sami Zayn has broken up his family. Roman Reigns viciously unloads on Sami Zayn with vicious shots before punching away at him. A loud FU Roman Reigns chant picks up. Roman Reigns grabs the flower lid and drops petals onto the unconscious Sami Zayn. The honorary Uso shirt is ripped off Sami Zayn's body. Jimmy Uso super kicks Kevin Owens once more for good measure. The deflated bloodline walks off, leaving an unconscious Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn in the ring. The crowd is absolutely irate. And a video package 2023 Royal Rumble highlight. And the Royal Rumble pay-per-view goes off the air. Um, the main event match was boring, but the storytelling, the bloodline storytelling was the highlight of the night. There's no debate about it. There's no de- there's no debate about it, and there's no question about it. There's no debate about it, and there's no excuse about it. And that's all I gotta say. But the Royal Rumble pay per view was a good show, and it gets a B minus. But anyway, if you guys join my WWE Royal Rumble review and highlights, please give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below on what your thoughts are on the Royal Rumble, because it was a good show, but it gets a B minus. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys please hit that subscribe button. Turn on post notifications to get notified when I premiere a brand new video go live on YouTube. Follow my social media, my Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch, and Discord down below in the description. And I will see you guys this Monday for my WWE Raw review and highlights. This your boy, Big Boy TV. Have a great night. Stay safe and always stay positive. KFG crew, KFG Kings, too sweet. I'm out of here. Gang.